Hey there flippers, and welcome back to Seven Life Treasures. So in today's video we are heading out to the charity shops again. So as normal we are going to start off in the Dogs Trust, and as normal we go straight to the DVDs when we walk into the Dogs Trust, just because they're sort of right inside the door. And yeah, just having a quick look through. There are a couple of sort of new titles in. I did notice actually sort of there's a lot of music related DVDs, sorry. So concerts, as you saw, I just picked up there was, I think it was Jailhouse Rock with Elvis Presley in. There is, yeah, quite a few sort of music based DVDs in today. But we do pick up one here, and it's actually a TV box set. So I'm not sure if I managed to get it on camera. I don't think I do, but I will show you it sort of at the end. So just there I've got, I believe it is Blackadder 2, so it's the full series. So I do grab my phone, just get it unlocked, get eBay open, there you go, give it a scan, and we notice it's only worth sort of a couple of quid, so there's really no money to be made in that. So as I say, I do go through the other DVDs. There's only really that one TV box set that I pick up that's actually worth a pickup. And then now I'm looking through the board games, puzzles. Just off screen here is a poker set, but once again, it's not really worth anything. I mean, I've got one myself, and brand new it was like £9.99. So yeah, I'll leave that one. But you will notice there is something on the screen right now that I do end up picking up. And I do actually buy as well. It was a big surprise actually when I scanned it. I will get to it in a second, I think. Yep, there we go. Just picking it up now. So it is a Pinocchio story and song cassette tape. So I think it's got two prices on this. It's got 50p and £1. I actually end up getting it for 50p, and I was absolutely gobsmacked about how much this is worth. But I am not going to tell you that now. I am going to save that until the pickups part at the end of the video. And as per normal, sort of after leaving the Dogs Trust, I am going to be heading round sort of all of the charity shops sort of in town. I'm only going to show sort of the highlights of that, just because I think there is, well, I think it's about 12 charity shops in my local town. You'll see there actually, I think we picked that up last time we were in. We've got a Monopoly Kent edition. I can't remember if I picked it up, if it was this time or last time, but had a look at it. They were selling it for £3.50, I think. Sale prices were around sort of £10, I think it was. There wasn't sort of all that much to gain out of it, so I did leave that. But yeah, as I say, there are about 12 charity shops in my sort of local town. So I do go around them all, but I don't show sort of all of the footage because just going around the charity shops, it's normally about sort of 2 hours worth of recording. So next we are at, I can never remember what this one is called. So I am just pulling up my map. Yeah, this is the Heart of Kent Hospice. So as I say, I go in this one sort of every week when I go around the charity shops. I have a look, sort of, you've got the women's shoes just as you walk in, and then you've got a big bookcase full of DVDs. What I do like about the Heart of Kent Hospice is that all of the DVDs are all, what is it, 4 for £1. So if you can find a couple of titles, so just now I pick up this one, which is Clash of Wings. It's a History Channel sort of documentary. I think it's a 4-disc set. I do end up picking it up, and yeah, it's not worth massives, but obviously I can put that into a padded mailer, and even if I'm sending it out tracked, I'm only looking at sort of £3 on that. And if I, as I say, I'll go through now and I will specifically pick out multiples so that I essentially get them for 25 to 50p. So what I think I end up doing, I do end up getting the 4. So I do pick up sort of the Clash of Wings. I'll pick up another one which you should see in a second, and then I pick up Atomic Blonde and Schindler's List. Now the Atomic Blonde DVD, the reason I'm picking that one up is because of the case that it's in. So if you'd seen the last charity shop video that I've done, you'd have seen that I picked up a Clash DVD from Dogs Trust, but the case was absolutely destroyed. There you go, this is the other DVD that I did pick up. And this is Little Trains of Wales. So it's 25p. There's not that many on there. I think it's got sold comps of about £12. So I picked that one up. But yeah, the reason that I pick up the Atomic Blonde DVD as well, I don't think I show the next two that I pick up, but the reason that I picked up that is because it's in a clear case, and that actually matches the case that the Clash DVD come in from the last video. So I'm able to swap the cases over. What I will say ahead of time, the Little Trains of Wales DVD, didn't realise it at the time, because one thing that the Heart of Kent Hospice does do is they tape their DVD cases up, so you can't actually open them in store. But the case that it's in is actually a replacement case, and it's actually a case for a Wii game. So I do need to find another case for that, because the case that we got with Schindler's List in has it's a paper case, it's not anything that I can sort of swap out for. So I think it takes me a few trips to actually find a case worth picking up, but I do get that swapped out. And I think it is actually I have got that listed now, so yeah, hopefully that one will go soon. Okay, so next up we are in the PDSA, and straight off the bat we get our absolutely cracking find. So you'll see right there on the very top shelf, and I literally sort of dive at it as soon as I can. I've been talking about this for a couple of videos now, but this is the 007 complete box set. It was actually quite good timing, because I had actually just started watching the watching the 007s with the other half. So yeah, this is, so I think this is the third trip out to the charity shops. I think this is the following week from my very first trip. So I think what happened was I'd done a Saturday for my first video. Then I'd done a midweek, I think it was like a Wednesday or a Thursday I went in, and then I went in again on the following Saturday. So this is that following Saturday. So the 2 weekends I picked up sort of Bond DVDs on each. I've just scanned it through eBay, and it's selling for about £30. And I think they've got it listed in the shop at £10. and I will tell you it has already sold. I sold it through Facebook Marketplace for the full £30. I think I put it up. I put it up the day after this was filmed, and by the following day, someone had picked it up and taken it away. So yeah, an absolutely cracking pickup. Sort of that was £20 straight profit. But I think when I talk about it at the end of the video, let me just have a look at my list. Yeah, so it roughly, so yeah, about sort of, well, it would be £20 profit through selling it through Facebook Marketplace. But I think when I talk about it at the end of the video, in the pickups, I do sort of reference the eBay prices. And also as well, this doesn't have the Casino Royale disc in there, but I do sort of go through the shelves and there is a Casino Royale there. And when I go to the checkout, the guy was sort of having a look at, he just asked if he could sort of have a look through it before I sort of took it away, and he noticed that the disc wasn't in there. So he did actually say that that disc was meant to go in there and it shouldn't have been split out. So I can't remember whether I say that in the pickups or not. Then next up we are in Sue Ryder. I think it's Sue Ryder. No, the Peggy Wood Foundation. So we were in here last week. We picked up the line dancing and Pass the Pigs, I think it was called, the little game. So the line dancing DVD, I think we picked up volume 2. They had volume 1 there, but I did leave it. But after leaving, I thought it would have been beneficial to sort of pick that up. So I think I'm just about to pick it up now. Yep, there we go. So I'm going to pick up volume 1, and then I'm going to list them both together as sort of a job lot. So volume 1 and 2. I can't remember how much I said that would go for. But when I get to the end, I don't actually give it a sale or profit price. And then finally, what I decided to do is actually on my way home, I popped back into the Dogs Trust just to have a look at sort of anything else that's sort of been put out. And first thing I see is this David Tennant book. So I sort of looked at a couple of books. I think I'd looked back at sort of some previous hunts that I'd done at the Dogs Trust, and I was just sort of using the video just to scan through the bookcase, and the David Tennant one come up at it was sort of seeing sale comps of about £12. So I did pick that one up. I think, yeah, it's listed for £1, sold comps of about 12, and that, once again, that sold through Facebook Marketplace, and I got the full £12 for that. So yeah, it's definitely one to look out for. If you do see it, it's definitely worth a pickup. But as I've said, with books, I am sort of trying to learn as much as I can. Obviously, I have now sort of got a bit more up to speed with sort of looking at what the Harry Potter books that I'm sort of looking for. But I do still pass up sort of Harry Potter books because I'm not 100% there. I'm just sort of getting there as I can. Just scanning through the toys, seeing if there's anything sort of interest. And then there we go. I finally noticed it. So we've got a Bop It Extreme 2. I think it's listed, they're selling it for £3. It is, the thing is with the Bop Its, they're actually surprisingly good sellers. So this one, I was seeing sold comps between sort of £15 and £20 when I scanned it. So yeah, just having a look through. So I do end up picking it up. The only thing that I don't realise when I pick it up is that there is some corrosion. There is still batteries in it, and the batteries are in an absolute complete state. So I do actually end up taking it apart, giving it all a thorough clean. Obviously, when I record the pickups bit at the end, that is actually, the pickups video is actually recorded, or the pickups part of the video, should I say, is actually recorded sort of literally the same day or a couple of days after I do the hunt. But the voiceover part that I'm doing now is filmed sort of as I'm editing the video. So this would, I think I'm filming, this voiceover is being filmed on Thursday, and you're seeing the video on Saturday. So obviously a lot of things have sort of gone through then, so things have sold, things have been repaired, so I know a bit more sort of what's going on with them. So yeah, that has been repaired, and it actually did sell as well. It sold for £18 on Monday, I think. Yeah, so that's a really sort of good one. I think at the end in the pickups, I do sort of say that I'm going to list it for about 15. But after sort of stripping it apart, sort of giving it a really good clean up, I'm actually able to sort of get a bit more than that. So I do pick up that Where's Wally and give that a scan, but it isn't actually worth anything. And then we've got Lego Movie. So I scan this. I think it's worth about £15, but where they want £8 for it, it's brand new and sealed. There's just next to no profit to be made for it. So I don't end up picking this up. But it is actually, I think this is the first time that I've seen a sort of brand new and sealed Lego set. But yeah, the sold comps on it are just, yeah, nowhere near to sort of justify spending £8 on it. Maybe if it was sort of like a £20 or £40 set, then yes, there would have been sort of a benefit to picking it up. But no, not at £8. And then next up we get so this is a Hello Kitty board game. I think they've got that priced at £1.50. And yeah, we're seeing sort of sold comps of about sort of £10 on that. So yeah, once again, I do end up picking that up. But what we'll do is we'll sort of bring it to a close here, and then we'll head back home and we'll just have a look at sort of everything that I picked up. And we'll sort of total up the values and see how well we did. Okay, so here we are, we're back home again, and here is part of what I've managed to sort of pick up today. I'm actually going to have to sort of switch over sort of halfway through because we have got so much to sort of squeeze in today. I just haven't got the room to get it all out. So the first bits and pieces that we got were the Designated Survivor Complete First Series. This is a DVD box set. I've never heard of it. I think it's starring Keith Sutherland. As I say, never heard of it. I just thought I would scan it. I believe it is a Region 1 DVD as well. But looking online, it sells for about £12 and it only cost us £1. So yeah, really good. Should get about £5.50 profit out of that one. Then next up, we've got Pinocchio. This is the classic story and songs from the film. So we ended up paying 50p for that one. And looking online, we're getting sold comps of about £20. So yeah, that is really good. We should end up with about £13 profit on that one. So really, really good with that. And then there was a bit of a lull where we just could not find anything for love nor money. But then luckily we went in and we found a couple of DVDs. So the first one that we found was Clash of Wings, which it looks like sort of a war sort of documentary from Discovery. Because we ended up, I'll go through the prices of them all in a minute. Sorry, my camera decided to cut out there. So then we've got the Great Little Trains of Wales. So yeah, don't know anything about it, but the sold comps on it were really good. And we've got Schindler's List. It's a film that I have been wanting to sort of watch for ages now. Never had the chance to watch it, so I thought I would pick it up. And then finally, we've got Atomic Blonde. The reason for buying this one, the actual sort of Atomic Blonde film and DVD, I've got no interest in. It's got no value to it, but for me, the case has. So if you remember rightly, on last week's video, we got a Clash DVD, but the case on that was really, really smashed up. So I needed to find another case that was see-through, the same as that. And because of the deal I got with these DVDs, it just made sense to sort of buy them, or to buy it. So these 4 DVDs, they ended up costing £1, and so it was 50p each, or 4 for £1. So I was buying sort of Clash of Wings and Great Little Trains of Wales. So I then thought about sort of, well, I need that case for the Clash, so I'd pick that up. And then Schindler's List, it was one that I saw the first week that we went in, or last week when I went in, sort of, I can't remember. But I thought, yeah, I'll pick that up, and it's something that I can watch. It's actually, what I didn't realise at the time is it is actually a Region 1 DVD, and it's one of the double-sided discs as well. So in the earlier days of DVD, you used to actually get double-sided DVDs where you'd sort of have to turn them over halfway through. I think my DVD copy of Goodfellas is like that. So yeah, that's quite interesting. So yeah, I paid £1 for all 4 of them. So it would have been £1 for those 2, or £1 for all 4. So that's why I picked up sort of all 4. I didn't sort of film me sort of going back and looking for the other 2. So prices, we are looking at Clash of Wings sells for about £11. So that will work out to be about £5.40 profit. As I say, Schindler's List and Atomic Blonde, I'm not selling, so they've got no value at all. Little Trains of Wales, that is, I've been seeing £12 comps on them. So yeah, it's about £6.30 profit on that after sort of shipping and eBay fees. So yeah, really, really chuffed. So just out of sort of £1 spent on sort of 4 DVDs, it's going to help us sort of get quite a bit of money. And sorry about the beeping, I forgot to turn the sound off on my computer, which I've got on in the background. And then the next shop we went in, we saw the 007 box set. So we bought the Sean Connery box set a few weeks ago, but I walked in and I saw that sitting on the shelf and I literally run to grab it. Absolutely over the moon to sort of find the full box set. Sorry, my camera is really playing up tonight. So yeah, the Bond box set, I paid £10 for that. The only problem with it is it didn't come with Casino Royale, so I did sort of put that in with it as well. And when I got to the counter, they actually said that it should go in with it, so it didn't charge me for the Casino Royale. So that was really nice. So I got the complete Bond set for £10. I've still got the price on at the top there. Yep, £10 for that. Obviously, it's a bit sort of, the outer box is a bit battered, but the actual discs inside are all in excellent condition. So yeah, really chuffed with that. So yeah, £10 purchase for that. It's the most expensive purchase that I've made so far. But we are looking at about £30 sale price for that. But what I am actually going to do is, because of the size and weight, I'm going to first off try and sell this on Facebook Market. So hopefully, if I can sell it on Facebook Market, it will be about £20 profit. So that will be really good. I think I'm just looking at my document that I've got all the prices listed down in, and it's saying $15.86, but that's the eBay price. So yeah, really chuffed with that. So give me 2 seconds and I will switch over to the other items that I've got, and then we'll have a look. So here we are, we've got our next few bits, and these are the last couple of bits that I picked up today. So the first thing we're going to look at is the Learn to Line Dancing DVD. So this is volume 1 of the DVD that we bought in last week's video. So I did see this when I was in the shops, but it was sort of quite low. I think the resale on it was like £7. So, but after sort of fees and shipping and that, it wouldn't have made us a lot of money. But afterwards, I was sort of thinking about it, and I thought, you know what, I can bundle that in with volume 2 and ask a little bit more for the 2 of them together. So I think it was £18 for volume 2, and this one was about £7. So I'll probably try and ask sort of £25 shipped for both of these. So that will be a nice little profit there. So this one was 50p as well, same as the last one. And then for the first time, we actually went back to a charity shop that we'd sort of visited once in the video already. And it was the Dogs Trust. So I was actually on the way home after going out into town. I was on the way home and I thought I'd swing in just to have a look, and ended up sort of getting some quite good finds. So first off was the Bop It Extreme 2, paid £3 for that, and they're selling for about £15 on eBay at the moment. The only problem with it is, I didn't realise it at the time, is it still had batteries in, and one of the batteries had literally turned to dust. It was so leaking so badly. So what I am going to try and do is I'm going to try and sort of take it apart, give the contacts a bit of a clean, and hopefully sort of bring it back to life. So yeah, that was £3, and if I can get it working, it'll be a £15 sale value. Then we've got Hello Kitty Fun Day Out game. So this was £1.50. When I picked it up, it was sealed, so I didn't actually have a chance to have a look as sort of what was in it and make sure that it was complete. But since getting it back home, I have checked it and it is complete. So really, really good. It's in really good condition as well. And yeah, looking online, that's got a resale of about £10. So not going to make massives out of that. Probably about £1.50 profit. Hardly worth the time, but yeah, it was, I can't remember why I picked it up, but hey ho, we've got it, so it will get sold. And then the final pickup today was a book, and it was David Tennant, A Year in the Spotlight. Now this one was one, what I was doing was a few nights before, I was sort of flicking through some of the other videos that I had filmed, and I was just having a look at sort of various sort of book titles, because I am really struggling as sort of to as to what books to pick up, and I don't want to sort of stand there for absolutely ages sort of scanning books. So yeah, I was using the videos to sort of look up some titles, and this one actually sort of come to light. So I had a look at this one. I knew I couldn't see the price on the video, so I was hoping that it was still there when I went in. But with this one, it cost us £1. And yeah, looking it up online, it's got a £12 resale value. So I'll look to make about just shy of sort of £4 on that one. So once again, not a massive profit, but nice to sort of find a book that I can make some money on. So yeah, that is going to be the last of the pickups for today. So really chuffed with the way things went today. It was our biggest collection actually. I think we got 11 items. So yeah, I will get all those photographed today and get them sort of put up on eBay. So purchase wise, total purchase was $18.50, and the total sale price that we're looking to get is £122 just from the items that are gonna sell. So obviously the Schindler's List, Atomic Blonde, and the Line Dancing DVD. I haven't put sold prices next to them, purely because obviously they'll be getting sold off in, well, the Line Dancing DVD will be sold off in a bundle, and the Schindler's List and Atomic Blonde are not getting sold. So yeah, the sale value for sort of everything else, we're looking at £122, and we're looking at a profit of around, I believe it is, it's about £61 with the Bond DVD if it sells on Facebook Marketplace. So yeah, really good. But with that said, that is going to be the end of today's video. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell icon to be kept up to date when I upload new videos. Everyone's likes, subscribes and comments really appreciated, because it really helps me sort of build the channel. It really sort of helps me combat the YouTube algorithm. And yeah, also you can follow me on social media. Links to my Facebook, Twitter and Instagram will be in the description down below. And yeah, with that said, thank you so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed the video, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. All right, bye.